Hi, everyone. Happy Friday and welcome to today's training. My name is Julie Burke. For those of you that don't know me, I am the founder of CreateSuccessWithJulie.com, and I pop in and do these trainings every now and then. And for those of you that don't know who I am, I'm going to just quickly fly through and share my stories because I like to keep these trainings short and sweet. So 4 years ago, I was introduced to network marketing. Never had a clue what this business was. And I stepped into it really just ready to run. And I did have a lot of fear around it. I did have a lot of I didn't know what the profession really could provide, but I saw the vision. And so what I did is I quickly ran to a six-figure business within a year, and then a multiple six-figure business in 23 months. And I built 80% of my downline through social media, Facebook. You know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I don't have all the hours of the day to be able to drag my kids around town. So I have built my business online and offline. And one of the things I want to talk about today are five, key things that you really want to do in regards to your social media. Now I'm going to specifically talk about Facebook and branding because that's my jam. That's where that's what I know. I didn't get involved with, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I'm not there. I'm really just on Facebook, and there's billions upon billions of people on Facebook, and so that's what I'm most comfortable with. And so you don't build a brand overnight, okay? So here are the five things that I want to talk about when building a brand. I have some notes here. So number one, you want to really figure out who you are, what you stand for, who you want to attract to you, because you attract who you become and who you present. And so when we are out on social media, I always keep it positive. I don't do negative. I keep it really lighthearted. And so I think about who is it that I want to attract to me for my products and services or my opportunity. Who do I want to partner with? And I will tell you that you really want to just, put yourself out there. And I know for some people you're cringing because you're not used to this. And so I get it. I post everything public. I don't keep it private. That's how, again, I'm able to go through other people's feeds and have people reaching out and contacting me. And so a lot of it is just pushing through that fear, especially in the beginning of, taking that step forward and connecting with people online. And, I know a thing or two about stepping out on fear. I remember the very first time one of my personal sponsor, she wanted me to go speak in front of, I think it was like 100 people. And I never did public speaking, and I was so nervous. Oh my God, I think I actually got ill. And, before I stepped on stage, but however, you guys, it becomes more comfortable when you do it, just like these Facebook Lives. It was something I resisted for a really long time, but it becomes more comfortable as you do it. So when you're going to go brand yourself, you want to think, okay, who are you and who do you want to attract to you? Okay. So number two, what's on your heart, right? So that's how you're going to create your post, is what's on your heart. And if you offer a product, you don't want to just run your wall as a commercial for your products. And I was asked, why don't you want to post your company? Well, this is why. You have people that will start following you. And if they know who you're partnered with or who you're aligned with, what's to say that they're not going to go off and start Googling it, go to Amazon, maybe go to another rep? It doesn't really allow you to have that control of that conversation from step one. And so you just want to create more of that curiosity. And I talk about this a lot. And again, I enrolled 80% off of Facebook in a downline of 8,000 people. So you guys, it works. All right. But you want to express and be honest, like what is on your heart at that time. And again, I always mix up my posts. So I'll do a couple of creating curiosity in terms of my products and services. I'll do maybe some congratulatory posts in regards to team members. I'll do really inspirational memes of quotes that I come up with, or I'll share quotes, or my family life, me hanging out with the kids and so forth. And my passion personally, and you want to think of this, what is your passion? My passion is health and fitness. Okay. That's just something I'm passionate about. So people will always see me working out at the gym, doing healthy recipes. I'll do Facebook Live of healthy recipes. Okay. So I'm being branded as the health person. I share things about nutrition. So people come to me when they have questions. Okay. And again, you guys, this doesn't happen overnight, right? And so, but the more and more you post, and I post 3 to 5 times a day, the more people are going to start seeing value in those posts, right? So, step 3 is right into that, providing value. You want to provide your people with value, okay? And so, what is it that you can teach them? What is it that you can offer them? And I get this often. Well, how do you find out what you're going to teach people? You guys, we are in an information age. We're constantly learning. So you learn something, and then I know Ray Higdon talks about this. You turn around and you teach it, right? So here I am, 4 years later, a stockpile of notes and notebooks of everything I've learned to help me create this multiple 6-figure business in network marketing. And now I'm putting myself out there and branding myself as the network marketing expert because I've been there, I've done it, and I want to share it with all of you so then you guys can grow and build your business, okay? All right, so number 4, to brand yourself. Be open, be honest, and be vulnerable. I cannot explain this enough. I recently did a post on my personal profile of that I'm completely booked in my coaching sessions. I think I booked 6 clients in 1 week. I'm now on a waiting list, and how humble and grateful I am because I lived in fear for so long to be able to just even come out here and do these videos for all of you. One of my mentors is Bob Heilig, and he kept telling me, you got to do Facebook Live, you got to do video, and I was so hesitant because I was like, well, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't wear makeup every day. I don't look the greatest every day. I have to do these videos on the fly. And yet, what did I do? I made it about me, okay? Instead of making it all about you and what you guys need. And so I did this post on my personal page, and I had like 100 comments, over 300 likes. And it was so awesome to be able to see, to put me out there, and how we always have like this nonsense going off in our head, right? We're not good enough. We're not smart enough. Who's going to listen to us? All this stuff. And yet, you do it, you take that one step further. So being vulnerable, being honest in your posts and your shares and your Facebook lives, I think is super important. And also, you got to see value within yourself to add value to yourself, right? So if we see and we don't have the belief that we can do something, then how are we supposed to grow? So it starts with that belief, right? And I believe from day one, I can build a multiple 6-figure, 7-figure network marketing business. I had the belief that I can do it, but I really needed to believe in myself when I came across all of that adversity and all of the objections and I would face fear. And you guys, we could face fear and we could run, or we could face it and go right through it and accept it. You guys, you have to accept it, okay? It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be here with us every time we try and up-level our lives, okay? All right. And then the last one is you want to stack your successes. So share your small successes, whatever it is in life. I mean, it could be like you go out and you run, I don't know, maybe your first mile, or maybe just a couple blocks. People love that because it's very motivating. You want to tell a story around it. A story for me, real quick. I recently got back into cycling. It was something that I said goodbye to 10 years ago. And why did I say goodbye to it? Well, I was in a cycle class, a spin class, and a man next to me had a seizure. And I'm the one that witnessed it because he was right next to me. And it was like really dark in the room, and he was like hovering over his bike. It was the scariest thing. Eventually the class stopped. There was a nurse, thank God, in the class, got him to the floor, and he was on his side and foaming from the mouth. You guys, it was just a really, really imprint, like an imprint on your mind. And it left that imprint with me. And I never stepped back into a spin class until recently. I was dragged by a friend. And it's funny how we can allow these situations in life, to hold us back because of a certain situation. It traumatized me, right? And so I want to share these small successes, because that, to me, that actually was a big success, that I got my butt back into a spin class and put my butt back on a bike, knowing that happened. So whatever it is in life, whether it's your personal life or your business life or, whatever, with your children, with you personally, with a new health goal, you want to share those successes, because then you're branding yourself as a person that's really going out there and going after it, no matter how much fear you have set in your way. Again, it's going to go back to that vulnerability, putting yourself out there and making yourself more vulnerable. And I know that for a lot of people, that holds them back as well. But I'm telling you, if you take these steps and you lead with your heart, and you show people who you are, and you put yourself out there little by little every day, and maybe a small success could be you doing a Facebook Live video for 30 seconds. Just go on, share whatever, talk about whatever, share what you did for that day, or share, maybe do a video of your children. People love that. Whatever to get you more comfortable. And maybe that, go on and say, I'm so uncomfortable doing a Facebook Live, but yet I want to share this moment with all of you. Okay, you'll get so many people just right off of that are just going to follow you. So branding yourself and not your company is so huge. I cannot even tell you. To this day, I still get messages 4 years later, people asking me, who are you aligned with? What company are you specifically partnered with? Because I can't find out. I don't even know if I clicked like to like my company on my Facebook page, because again, it allows people to reach out to me so that I can take the conversation and take it to the next step, and then get them on the phone, and then talk to them more about it, offer them solutions, send them a tool, and then reconnect and follow up with them, and then get them enrolled. That is the process. That is the entire process. So I build my Facebook with intention. I'm intentional about it. I'm intentional about the people that I connect with. So you guys, I know I'm doing a little bit more on this video training than I normally do, but I feel like it's really, really important, because I've been working with a lot of people with my one-on-one coaching that are kind of struggling with that, or maybe have branded their products and company all over, and now they're like, well, I totally screwed up. No, you didn't, because you should continuously build your profile. So you could go back to your Facebook page, clean it up, get rid of some stuff, and continue, because you should constantly be becoming, friending other people, and building new relationships and acquaintances and so forth, and networking. And so listen, you guys, we learn through mistakes. Nothing is a failure. That's how I look at it. So just you learn, and then you move forward, and you build your brand a different way. If you feel like you've been doing it wrong, who cares? Face forward and keep going. And now take what I'm teaching you and apply it, okay? Listen, you guys, I'm going to jump off. If you have questions, drop a comment below. If you found value, please share it with your teams if you know that they need help building their brand or their social media. And also, make sure you visit my website. I have a nice cheat sheet there. It's called my 41 bulletproof one-liners. They're cold market conversation starters. I mean, you could use them for your warm market and your hot market, but grab that because it's awesome. It grabs somebody's attention in 5 seconds or less for them to be asking you, what is it that you do, or want to know more about your product or service, your opportunity. So You don't have to memorize all 41. Just grab it, go through it, and then I also put in there the follow-up sequence, okay? How you're going to follow up with them. So make sure to go and grab that as well. And as always, you guys have an amazing weekend. I'm just here to help. I just want to see all of you guys just really kick butt. I won't swear on today's training. Kick butt in your business, and as always, live life with purpose, joy, and freedom, and be blessed and have an awesome weekend. I will see all of you on Monday. Bye for now.